Now it's time to go to our chief meteorologist, Alan Rose, with our first alert weather. And I heard today was going to be maybe the warmest day of the week.
Yeah, probably cooling down after this, John. And I had some help today in the First Alert Weather Center.
Did you now?
You may have noticed, little 8-year-old Diego Rodriguez. Mountain View School had a fundraiser event a few weeks ago, John, and one of the events for the live auction was spend a day with Alan Rose as a weathercaster. And Diego took a stab at it. Here's his look at tomorrow's forecast.
Hi, my name is Diego Rodriguez. I am from Mountain View School, and this is your forecast. In Santa Ynez, it is 78. Santa Barbara, 75. Ventura, 70. And Santa Paula, it is 77. And back to you, Alan.
You gotta love the two-hand point, right?
I love it.
How great is it?
It's been nice working with you. We've really loved working with you, Alan. It's a bittersweet farewell. Your replacement has arrived.
He's been announced. He's standing right there next to the studio with his mom, Karina, and it's just been
signing his contract.
Such a joy. He is right now. He's meeting with our news director, but so much fun. You know, we're going to show that again at 6, John, because Diego had such a good day here. He's going to stay in the studio. I guess it's my turn, right?
Yeah.
Then I'll toss back to you. Good job, Diego. All right, time-lapse video is what we'll start with in Santa Ynez, and a little bit of a different day where the South Coast was pretty clear this morning, just some patchy June gloom, but the Santa Ynez Valley saw that widespread blanket of low clouds and fog, but by around 9-10 o'clock, the clouds had cleared away. Now, we have seen a few high clouds drifting across the afternoon sky. I mentioned this at the top of the broadcast. That always makes for a spectacular sunset. I know I have a few regulars that send the photos my way. If you're new to it, it's pretty easy to do. Find me on Facebook, Twitter, or email. Send me your photos, and we'll get up there on a future News Channel 3 broadcast. Take a look at Old Glory out at Stearns Wharf. It's blowing towards the land, so it's still a sea breeze by the beach areas. Santa Barbara officially seeing winds out of the south-southwest at about 4, only gusting around 10, so it's a nice and pleasant night. Mostly sunny skies, temperature at 68 degrees, 64 apiece in Oxnard and Goleta right now, 72 in Santa Ynez, still 83 in Paso Robles and 75 in Ojai. Winds have picked up quite a bit across the Central Coast, pretty similar to what we were seeing last night. Now, over the next few hours, the winds will die down in these areas, but they will pick up a little bit for the South Coast. And in this part of Santa Barbara County, again, mainly to the west of Goleta or in the foothills above Montecito, these spots could see a weak to maybe slightly moderate sundowner event, gust on the order of maybe 30 to 35 miles an hour. And that'll continue late tonight into very early Friday. By Friday sunrise, the winds do weaken considerably. You can see the high clouds moving through and just some mid and upper level clouds, no moisture really associated with it. So maybe feeling a little more muggy out there on this Thursday afternoon, but unfortunately no rain on the horizon. Now, with that northwest flow still in place, we'll fill back in the low clouds and fog for Santa Ynez tonight, Lompoc and Santa Maria, but again staying generally clear in comparison south of Point Conception. Just some patchy clouds around Santa Barbara early on Friday. Mostly sunny by the afternoon hours. Temps, as John mentioned, down maybe a degree or 2 on Friday. And then by Saturday, that more organized June gloom pattern returns, and that'll bring in some cooler temps as we head towards the weekend. Santa Barbara tomorrow, 75 degrees to end the week. It'll be a beautiful Friday out there up and down the coast. We like to call this Chamber of Commerce weather. 78 in Santa Ynez, 70 degrees in Santa Maria. We're looking at a high of 70 in AG, 65 in Pismo and Cambria, 88 in Paso Robles. And to the south, Ventura County, high of 70 in Ventura and Oxnard, and 83 in Ojai. If you're doing some Friday sailing or some boating out there, nice conditions on the channel. Breezier by the afternoon hours. Variable winds 10 to 20 knots and a west swell at 2 feet. And looking at your Santa Barbara 7-day forecast, again, that more organized June gloom returns this weekend. Temperatures do cool down a few degrees Saturday, Sunday, and then maybe bouncing back up a little bit through early to middle parts of next week. In Ventura, high of 70 tomorrow, then some cooler upper 60s for the weekend. Maybe not ideal beach weather for the coastal zones this weekend, John, but inland further in the valleys, we'll still see 70s and 80s. So some great looking weather, and a great job to Diego Rodriguez again for helping me out today.
He was fantastic, and glad to have him on board the team.
Yes.
All right, Alan.